I'll get in the back with you.
Merhaba. Mecidiyeköy'de bir yere gideceğiz.
I realized that every taxi in Turkey has a scratch or a dent, right?
Yes.
So basically we're trying to find a place to rent a car. Ideally a big car that will fit my windsurfing gear. But apparently that's not so easy here in Istanbul. No, forget it. We'll have to tell him before he makes an effort.
Bu yok, buna sığmaz. He's gonna put it down.
No.
Like this? No, not possible?
Nah, forget it.
No?
Forget it. No.
Sığmazmış. Three?
Yeah, why is it so difficult to find a car here?
It's not difficult. We found the car. We were just trying to find where the car is.
So guys, I'm with my wife Alara, if you haven't met her yet.
Hey.
And still trying to find actually we're just trying to find a place that rents the cars. And then we're trying to find a car that fits the gear. So, is it this place? So it's up there.
No.
Yeah, this is the main street.
Then it's the same place like before. It's not that. Or is it? I don't know.
Okay guys, welcome to a new video. If you haven't noticed yet, we're in Istanbul. And you probably saw in the last video that we came here. A couple of reasons we're here for, but today the reason we're here for is windsurfing. And there's supposed to be a windsurfing competition and there's supposed to be some wind. Actually there is some wind right now. So yeah, we will see if you can actually windsurf in Istanbul, and if so, how. You guys, did I mention that I hate big cities? Driving in Istanbul by itself is an adventure. Man, people here, compared to Germany, people drive like maniacs. Luckily we have full insurance for this car, so if anything happens, nothing happens.
He's driving stick shift car in Istanbul. And you guys have probably no idea what that means, right?
Doesn't mean anything. As a German, you're used to stick shift cars.
Well, I got my driver's license with a stick shift car.
Yeah, and then you only drove automatic from that point. So for you it's like a huge deal, but for me it's normal.
Okay.
Guess who else is coming?
Where are we going, Cooper?
It's convenient because the boom is like a handle.
Oh yeah.
I only brought one sail, 8 square meters, with the slalom board and the foil board, so that should cover quite a big range. So right now I'm just taking the slalom board because I got some information from some local sailors that it's actually quite wavy and windy, so no need for the foil board. They even said it was going to be too wavy, but I doubt that. Maybe that's because they are used to flat water. But yeah, I think everything is packed, ready to go. Let's go. Wow, look at this. You wouldn't expect this coastline or piece of nature here, because we're just coming from one of the biggest cities in the world, full of houses and everything. And yeah, we're finally kind of getting to the suburbs, I feel like, where it's a little bit less crowded. And looks like a nice bay.
The weather is nice, right?
Yeah, the sun showed up finally. In the morning it was super rainy and even thunderstorm, so quite happy about that. You might wonder what we're even doing here in Istanbul. I mentioned in the last video that we are visiting Alara's family, and I'm also working on a new project. So I'm starting a business, and we're checking out some manufactories here in Turkey.
Don't give too much information yet.
Yeah, I won't tell everything just yet, but you will learn more about it, and you will also learn more about the process. Because I want to actually show much more of what I'm doing besides windsurfing. especially this winter in Tarifa. So yes, we're going back to Tarifa this winter, and I want to show a little bit more of what I'm doing apart from windsurfing. We're actually still looking for somebody to film with us. Ole is also going to be in Tarifa, maybe not the whole time, but we're looking for kind of an intern who is willing to film with us, learn a little bit from Ole, the master of the documentary series and all kinds of other edits. So let me know, hit me up. I'll put an email down below if you're interested. If you're interested in filming, you're gonna be able to live with us in Tarifa, which is super nice. Nice weather, good place to get through the winter. And also, before I forget, right now I have a giveaway on Instagram running. I'm giving away one of my boards, so you can win my board. I'm gonna put the link down below as well. Everything is explained in the post, so if you're down to win a board, go and check that out. And yeah, besides visiting Elara's family and working on this project, now we're about to go windsurfing in Istanbul. I have no idea how it's gonna be, but yeah, the sun showed up. That's a good sign. So let's hope the conditions are somewhat okay. But there's no windsurfer here. Okay, looks like we arrived. Doesn't look too wavy, looks doable. Plenty of big techno gear here. So probably lots of kids sailing, which is awesome. Let's go and check it out.
Yes, but it's because of... You can get out from there. Yeah, that's also true.
Okay, the mood is a little bit down right now. The wind is going up to 40 knots from, I don't know, 10 knots. So it's super gusty. Probably one of the most gusty places I've ever seen. The waves are not so bad, and I don't know, I would probably go out, and I was just about to get my gear ready when they told me that I should probably take a fin that I'm willing to sacrifice. And I was wondering why, and they said because there's lots of trash and debris in the water that I might hit. And I didn't exactly take a fin that I'm willing to sacrifice. So this is a little bit of an issue. Yeah, just lots of trash in the water, because yeah, it's a huge city, and the wind is kind of pushing inside this little bay here. It's still kind of offshore, but it's still pushing in the bay, if that makes sense. And yeah, apparently full of trash, and I'm not really willing to sacrifice that. I guess the only thing to do is come back tomorrow when it's less windy and there's maybe less trash in the water. I don't know. Alright, another day, another try. Today in a little bit better mood, and the sun is out and the sea looks much calmer, so I'm hoping less trash in the water. Let's see. Check this out, this is how it looks. A little bit difficult to see with the sun, but yeah, it looks like there's some wind. Maybe not for slalom, but for foiling definitely. Let's go.
There are people complaining with slalom.
Yeah, I saw it. But big gear.
Yeah, but you have 8.0.
Small gear. Keep improving it.
I asked a few people, they said it's the best one.
Yeah, it is definitely. It's the best.
Like JP, called, and Casper.
Yeah.
They all said Pride is good to go.
It's already the best now as it is, but the improved one is gonna be even better. But this is Pride. They always wanna like do better. You know?
Nice.
For me,
No.
I'm not selling.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends
Depends
on the brand. People here are very interested in the foil, which is good, right? was a nice little session. It was really light actually, and as you know I only have the 8.0, but not bad. A very interesting flavor to the spot because you got the city in the background, and I wish I had gotten out my Insta360, but then the wind dropped unfortunately. I wanted to sail a little bit with the Turkish kids, but there was no wind for their gear because they were in slalom gear, and the wind was like 7-8 knots, but it was still nice. As I said, very interesting with the city in the background and everything. So yeah, that was the day here. Super nice to meet all the Turkish people. Greetings to all of you. Maybe they'll come around later and say hi.
He had a select fin. They had a crash with it. Last he was throwing it all on the ground. So what's the difference between a starboard and a JP now? So what kind of... Okay, cutouts, the thickness of the board.
In terms of how they feel when surfing, you know, they're like the starboard is... it feels like it's more like it sits more in the water, and the JP is just flying more. You know, it's a different feel. The starboard eats the.
You never see the guys on starboard like on the rail. They're always like sitting.
Always sitting, yeah, and going. So it's just a different feel. I like the JP. I like to fly. You know.
Did you ever plan on going on to starboards or any other?
Yeah, I think you guys can help me with the outro, right? And if you want to promote windsurfing in Turkey, it's your chance now. Anything? Do you have anything to say?
Hashtag make windsurfing great again.
Hashtag make windsurfing great again.
Come to Alaçatı.
Loyal to the foil.
Alaçatı Clinic.
Wait, what else do the people need to do that are watching this?
Like and subscribe.
Like and
Turn
subscribe.
notifications on.
Yes.
Follow him on Instagram and me. It should be hero here.
It's good, eh? He's good. Yeah. He knows how to do it. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one. Peace. Actually, maybe you can help me carry.
Well, I'm filming now, so...
I think they've seen enough. I think you can much rather help me carrying the stuff.